Hey, love muffins. It's Biscotte. How are you? How are you? How are you? Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. I'm coming to you tonight because I want to talk about something that you guys have been asking me over and over and over. And the question is, how do I find closure in a relationship that hurt me, where the person did me wrong, they did not treat me the way I needed to be treated, they betrayed me, they took away all the trust in the relationship. And for me, it's very simple. And this is specifically closure for a relationship that ended on bad terms, and the person is not or did not treat you the way you wanted to be treated. And the first mistake, the biggest mistake people make or try to find closure, the way they try to find closure, is trying to go to that person for validation. You want that person to apologize to you for what they did to you. You want that person to magically say something that's going to make all the pain and suffering that they caused you go away. And what I want to say to you is that you do not need to look to the other person to give you validation and closure. You need to look towards yourself and find that validation and closure for yourself. You need to first say, it's not my fault that this person did this to me. Because we all internalize things. When someone cheats on you, when someone is abusive to you, or when someone just does not treat you or love you the way you need to be treated, you ask yourself, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Why is this person doing this to me? I don't deserve this. And you're right, you don't deserve it. So do not blame yourself for what someone else did to you. They are in the wrong for doing that to you, right? And if you wait around for a person to give you validation or apologize or closure on a relationship, you will be dead in your grave. Sometimes they do. Sometimes you can call them and state how you feel and they apologize, right? But oftentimes, even if you do that, they're not going to give you that validation. They're not going to apologize to you. And even when they do, that's not going to take away the pain and hurt that they have caused. Your validation comes from inside of you. You say to yourself, I am not to blame for what that person did to me. I am okay. I accept what they did to me. I know what they did, and what they did was wrong. I do not deserve that. You have to become aware of what happened, claim it, and just they did do that to me, and say, I don't deserve that. I deserve better. And you learn from it. You learn from your mistake. This is not for the people who constantly date the same type of person over and over and over and wonder why they get treated the same way, right? So if you are putting out the same type of energy, this is the type of person I'm attracted to, this is the type of qualities I'm looking for, then that's that type of person that's going to come to you. So if you're looking for that same type of person over and over and over, they're going to treat you the same way over and over and over. And then it changes from, I did not deserve it, I do not blame myself, to yes, I do deserve it, and I am to blame for the situation. If this has happened to you more than twice, and the same situation happens over and over and over, then that's maybe something indicating to you that you need to just dig inside and really ask yourself, is there something going on with me? But if this happens in a situation where you know you have done your all, where you have given yourself fully to a person, and you love them, and you tried to make it work, and this person disrespected your love, they did not validate you, they treated you, like a monkey do a fool, and then you have to say to yourself, I don't deserve that. I'm not responsible for what they did. Do not blame yourself. And you give your own self closure, and you learn from it. And the best way to give yourself closure is to learn from it. To learn from it. Absorb it. Understand this is what happened to me. That's the best way to live your life. Learn from your mistakes. Do not make the same mistakes over and over again. At least that's what I try to do. I'm not perfect. I sometimes make the same mistakes over and over again, but trying in your consciousness to be aware when things happen, to learn from it, it increases. You get better. Practice makes perfect. The more you get yourself in a habit of noticing things happen, so noticing a situation going down in a relationship early, then, that's when you basically, learn from it. And you say, okay, well, this is happening again. This reminds me of a past situation. I need to pull out. I need to pull back. Because I do believe in relationships that comes that point where okay, I'm about to go fall head over heels, or I can pull this back. And sometimes, you can love a person deeply. You can love a person deeply, and they are not going to treat you the way you need to be treated. Okay? So that's what I say to you, Love Muffins. Find closure within yourself. Forgive yourself for what someone else did to you. Okay? Because sometimes we want to blame ourselves. I think it's a part of our defense mechanism. We don't want to blame, we're at the fault. It's you. And you internalize that and you feel bad and you're ashamed. But don't be ashamed. We all get hurt from time to time. And it's not right. The other person is to blame. If, in fact, you're not dating the same person over and over again, you're attracting the same type of man. How about you do this? Change. Say, I'm open. I'm open to what God is going to send me. Lord, please send me a good partner. Or God, whatever you believe in, or just meditate and put out there your thoughts. Put your thoughts out there. If you do not believe in God, just put your thoughts out there into the universe and say, please send me someone that would treat me the way I need to be treated, right? My problem in relationships is that, people work so hard to get me, and then once they get me, they see how genuine and true and how much love I give, and they're intimidated by that, and they really are not ready to be in a relationship like that. A lot of people want drama. A lot of people want to struggle and to have all type of craziness going in a relationship because that allows them not to deal with themselves. When you have somebody there that shows up from day one and says, I'm ready to do this. Let's make this work. I love you. That doesn't mean you have to change yourself or you stop playing these games. A lot of people get caught up in games. If you play games in your relationship, right, that's all you're going to get is one big game. People ask me all the time, this person hasn't called me back. What should I do? If you feel like calling a person back, call them back. You hit people with the truth. You hit them with your emotion and let them be the one to decide what they're going to do. At least you did your part. Don't play games. I don't play games when it comes to my heart. I let you know how I feel. I express my love. And then that's why you know that you've done your all. When you do those things and when you live in your relationship that way, that's when you know when someone does you wrong, it is not your fault. Because you are doing it. In this world, you are only accountable for yourself. I can't be accountable for another person. I can only be accountable for what B. Scott does. Right? Anyway, that's how I feel about closure. Don't blame yourself. Find closure in yourself and say, I did not deserve to be treated like this, and learn from it. All right? Please subscribe to my videos here on YouTube, as well as log on to lovebscott.com every day. If you have questions for me, please post them in the forum on lovebscott.com, okay? I love you much. Double kisses. Mwah. Mwah.